We paid our electric bill now. All them damn big drinks. We didn't cuss him out, but we talked to that man, that pretentious ass man. It got him to finally be normal. So I think we should be less sulky today. I think, is today the Christmas party? And Jill said Bill paid for, did you have a boyfriend named Bill? Oh, I forgot. Sukuban, there's more lore, or I guess it's not a fan fiction. That's not what a fan fiction is. We like more story dropped for the thing the other day. And I was like, and I think we're like this close to getting either a release date. Well, I think in my head, because I'm delusional, I think we finna get a release date for Nirvana. I hope. I haven't looked at any of Sukuban's the devs like devlogs, but I know that they've been working on both. They were working on Nirvana and another game, and I want to say that they stopped production on Nirvana to focus solely on the other game, but maybe I could be wrong, that either they started back production on it and we gonna get a release date, or it's something else. I don't know. I kind of want to buy like actual Valhalla merch. But who knows? We'll probably get there eventually. I'm probably going, let me also cover that too. Stop closing up my game. Okay. Damn, that was fast. Okay, let's read the augmented eye. Okay, so an update to the Lilim receiving mysterious messages by Lana Smithy. It looks like we were able to record and transcribe one of the messages sent from one of the compromised signals. Joe Wren, the anchor up from our popular TV newscast, served as our very own test subject for investigation. White noise. Who are you? Are you really alive? Then there's laughter. You're special to me. You're everything to me. It's time to become one. Not white noise intensifies. End of transmission. Developing. 4. Spooky. Jill, or a made up story. I forgot that shit. Like, one of them actually admitted that they be making up their stories though. So, excuse me. Nanomachine rejection has taken 80 lives this year. The Health Observatory just released their annual report on nanomachine rejection cases. The total number of reported cases has risen to 80, an increase from the 65 cases reported last year. Nanomachine pollution was particularly strong this year due to the recent protests, wrote Observatory. Protests caused the police force to release new varieties of nanomachines. This function is still unclear, but according to our sources, they're intended for crowd control purposes. It's unlikely we'll find a cure in the near future, and we can only hope cases like these will become rare in the following years. So it's due to the fact that they're releasing nanomachines to try to control crowds. Is that not was that not an already safety risk? That's a little weird to me. Jill, I wonder if she's among those 80. I think she's talking about her ex. I forgot what her ex's name is. Model Warrior Julianne returns this February. The classic magical girl show Model Warrior Julianne is coming back to public television this February after almost 2 decades of absence. Even though the show has been on every on-demand service for a while now, most of Glitch City citizens need to think twice before subscribing to any non-essential service, especially the lower classes who have a limited number of internet purchases per year. The show's return is certainly welcome. Today's parents will finally be able to share a piece of their childhood with the kids without risking dinner or breakfast. Is that a tear in your eye, Jill? No. It's real. Okay, let's go to work. Saturday, December 24th. Good evening. Hey Jill. How are you feeling? I won't say good, but not that bad, I guess. That's nice to hear. Where's Gil? Did he run away again? Nah, I have him on errand duty, buying the drinks for tomorrow. Oh yeah, tomorrow's the Christmas party. That sounds weird coming from the owner of a bar. Every drink from here will come out of our own funds. So if we're going to spend money, we might as well spend it on get more variety. We might as well get more variety. I cannot read. Besides, those kinds of walks are always good for Gil. You're the boss. Who's coming so far? Well, there's the three of us, the dogs. You invited Titty Hacker. Gil invited Jamie. Oh yeah, I also invited Dorothy when I called her to spend the night with you. Sounds good so far. Invite anyone else you feel like inviting, the more the merrier. I could, but I bet everyone's made plans by this point. That's true. I'll be in my office. Call me should anything arise. All right. I want to know. Okay, so I don't think I unlocked this song. I don't know what I'm supposed to do to unlock certain songs. I know I'm not supposed to make rent once, but I'm just too focused on trying to make my money. Like, we got a whole section that we don't have. We don't have this one either. I had to probably look up how to get them. All right, let's do it. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Wait here, I'll check inside. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, the BTC bar. Excuse me, do you know where the Athena Convention Center is? Why does that place make people get lost so easily? They should have called it the Minotaur Center. Hold on, let me scribble the directions on paper. Thanks. Go to the right when you see a building filled with hobos. This should be it. Thanks a lot. Anything else I can help you with? Yeah, what the hell? I have a drink. What about you? A Brantini, please. Right. The girl asked for a Brantini. The little freaks me out. I'm not gonna make this one big. 6, 3, and then 1. Age and then mix. Stop. Here you are. Thanks. That's an interesting outfit in this cold season, miss. Well, I'm actually cosplaying, so call me Vela for the time being. And your little friend is Essentia. I get it. You're cosplaying too? Sure, let's go with that. Have you heard of a game called Yick Bartender? That cult classic that has seen like 3 remastered versions made by 6 different companies this year. That one. We're in a cosplay group dedicated to it, and we got lost on the way. I heard you talking to someone outside. Oh yeah, a friend is cosplaying as Alex. I told him to wait outside. Shouldn't he enter? He'll be fine. Something amiss? There's a girl behind you. Short hair, black sailor uniform. I'm just an arm. Wearing jeans under a skirt. Now, don't spook the bartender. Spook? Anything else? I got a fluffy dream and be on my way. And you? I'm fine. Okay, so fluffy dream. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. I'm gonna just put some alcohol in it. And mix. Stop. Here. Yep, this is the thing. Seriously though, should you leave your friend outside like that? He'll be fine. He started chatting with one of the vending machines. They were talking about R&B music. That is such a crazy thing to talk to a vending machine about. Did your friend prefer the 1980s R&B or the 1970s? 1980s, I think. Oh shit. Boss? Didi? R&B. I'm coming. You see, Didi isn't 1970s purist. He has tased people for even like 1980s R&B before. He got tased. Oh God. He'll be fine. Venom machines have very weak tasers. He'll be confused for a couple of minutes, but that will be that. You should go check on him though. All right. Thanks again for the directions. Please come again. At least it wasn't Franco-Belgian comic opinions this time. Black sailor uniform. I hope I'm just overthinking it. So this is like the girl, I think the girl that we saw in the beginning of the game who was like talking to us and shit was like, Jill, you need to pay attention. Yeah, that's her. And if I think correctly, I think it means that like it's the starting, I think it's like the starting signs of nano rejection. That's a theory. More importantly though, jeans under a skirt. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hey Dorothy. Oh, hi honey. Are you okay? I just kind of wandered in here. I guess I'm a bit distracted. Can Lilum just wander? Can I get you something? Oh, a sugar rush. Yeah, that. Right. I don't remember what she told me. I'm gonna just get her a sugar rush because I don't remember the name of it. Because I think the Piano Man, a Brantini is Alma's favorite. I think a Piano Man is somebody else's. I want a sugar rush. Thanks. Seeing her down is so weird. So much silence. By the way, thanks for staying with me the other day. Turns out I really needed that. So, did you enjoy the soda? Oh, did you find that one out? Was it supposed to be a secret? No, but don't go around telling everyone about that. I did it because it was you who needed my help, but a hug night is usually one of my most expensive services. It is? Hey, I don't know if the client has body odor or something like that. Not to mention it limits the chances of getting any other clients that night. Still, did it help? Yeah, it helped me cool down a lot. So from what Dana told me, someone close to you died, right? Yeah. Do you want to know more about it? Do you want to tell me about it? I brought it up enough times already, I think. No problem then. You were sad and that's all I needed to know. Sorry for the loss though. I mean it. Thanks. Although, I wonder for a while, do Lilum really understand death? Sorta. Kinda. Our whole database is constantly being backed up in the collective source. Even if our bodies are destroyed, we can be deployed again with our personalities and memories intact. So our concept of mortality might be different. We don't have a fear of death though. Oh, we do have a fear. You do? We can't even begin to understand the idea of not being redeployed. While we have built-in warnings, the mere idea of nothingness. Oh my God. I'm gonna block this man. The mere idea of that nothingness is paralyzing. There are a few that don't mind it, but we do fear death and we don't wish it on anyone. In fact, that was the argument used for abolishing the whole 3 laws thing. You seem quite knowledgeable about robot history. Seeing what others have done to make sure I can live like I do helps me not take things for granted. Seriously though, those laws are bullshit. Can't harm humans, can't disobey humans unless it's about hurting them. And you can protect yourself as long as it doesn't harm humans. I mean, sure, the first AIs were just helpers and tools, but how could those laws still apply to them after they achieve self-awareness? Who in their right mind would abide by only by rules inscribed in some old book? If I remember correctly, those were only the distilled version of the laws some writer imagined over 100 years ago. They were a reduced version of all of his ideas. However, many authors afterwards took to them like they were the very laws of physics or something. And like many other things, people distill and exaggerate what they need and use it to their favor. Wow, you're a nerd. Look who's talking. Let's change the subject a bit now. Mood's getting gloomy. Your apartment is very comfy, you know. It's a tad small though. Sorry about that. And your cat is so cute. What's his name again? 4. Why 4? I figured if he ever got lost, at least I would be able to yell 4. It happened once. You'd be surprised by how many golf players you run into. And every time you play with him, you can say it's foreplay. Yeah. He was also named after someone. Really? Who? A little kid that wanted to transcend. What? A movie character or something? Sure, let's go with that. Do you want anything else? Let's go with a blue fairy. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Aged and mixed. Stop. Here. Why do they call it a blue fairy? Is it because of Pinocchio? I believe the name is based off of absinthe, which some call the green fairy. The first versions of the drink were described as sweeter absinthe. Sadly, they had to fix the formula because people were turning green. Not blue, a bluish green. You seem to have cheered up a bit there. Yeah, talking to you always helps me get my mind off things. Hey, there's something I've wondered for a while now. What? What kind of friends do you have? I mean, are they in the same line of work or friends aside from you? Thank you. Well, there's Lawrence. That vending machine is a lot of fun to be with. Once you get past this quirkiness, that is. I've also met a lot of nice people working in the streets. From the top of my head, I can think about Nightingale, another little. He changed himself to have fur and a more wolf-like face. It's giving furry. He's also a pretty good pianist. He also plays in the jazz band on the weekends. There's also Nadira, a drag queen and the owner of a club I've been invited to a few times. She has an animal shelter on the side. I help her with it occasionally. I wonder how she would fare with dogs though, because I think she randomly got like a fear of dogs. Oh, there's also Sister Clementine, a nun from an orphanage. I go there sometimes and play with the kids. Whoa, there's something I didn't expect to hear. I also almost got adopted once. I was flattered, but it was weird. Oh, and it turns out I already knew your boss. Some years ago, she what? What? I said too much. Client confidentiality and all that. Well, enough tangents. Why were you gloomy in the first place? Gloomy? When you came in, I don't know if gloomy is the right word, but you're pretty quiet at the very least. And knowing how you normally are, it's pretty weird. Oh, don't worry about that. Just had one too many things going on in my mind. I wasn't gloomy or anything, more like distracted, really. Well, I think I'll go now. Thanks for lending me a mirror, honey. My boss told you about the party tomorrow, right? Yep, I wouldn't dare miss that. Okay then. All right then, see you tomorrow. Good luck. Thanks. And that's that. Boss, I'll be taking my break. All right. Oh, that was kind of short, actually. But I guess since it's like, technically it's Mega Christmas Eve, which I still want to know more about like Mega Christmas in general. After that gangbang video went up, so many people, like I think like a couple of people was like, what's a Mega Santa? And I was like, I'm guessing it's just, it's a mega, it's Santa that's mega. I need to remember to buy more cigars. Back. Did I miss something? Unless you count the worst PPV main event fight I've seen all year. No, not really. All right. Going out? I have a word with Gogo outside. He was so hyped for that match. He must have been devastated. Okay. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hi, Say. Good evening, Jill. How you doing? The nightmares have stopped, so I'm sleeping better. How about your injuries? My bones are healing nicely. My wounds finally closed. The scars itch a bit, though. Well, that's good to hear. Are you by yourself today? Yeah, I'm running a couple of errands by myself today, but I wanted to come here for a while. I also noticed the big guy from last time is outside. Buster, Stella doesn't want me being alone while I'm still healing, so she suggested taking him with me. Ah, I see. What can I get you? Something cold. Sure. Let's find something that has ice in it. Okay, I think a sunshine cloud should work. Two. Rock, splendid. So I gotta wait for it to shake a lot. Here. Yeah, this is the one. Why drink something cold when the weather outside is so cold too? It's not that cold actually, but I've always had decent tolerance for the cold, so I'm not a good reference. So Stella isn't with you today? She's throwing a mega Christmas party tomorrow and is having a meeting today. I'm just helping her by checking on some things she ordered. And here I was all ready to invite you to the party we're throwing tomorrow. You're throwing a party too? Sorry about that. Can't really say no to Stella. Maybe next time. If there's a next time at all. Don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. I want you to know that I want you to have a good time. Have fun. Drink a couple of beers in our honor. I will then. What are Stella's Christmas parties like? They're really big. There's lots of foods and drinks and music. Sometimes there's too much food though. So at the end of the party, she lets the staff take home whatever's left. She also buys toys for all the children of her staff members. Really? She says something about taxes or whatever, but during the whole thing, she just shines. She carries a beaming smile that I don't see any other day of the year. Many of the kids have even started calling her Auntie Ella. Stella always does her best to put up a tough girl facade, but she's very much in touch with her inner child. Christmas, Easter, Halloween, name a party and she'll most likely celebrate it big. Interesting. I'm gonna be like Stella. Honestly. Only because I've always wanted to I think I've only been to one holiday or Halloween party. And that was some years ago. I'm just that was so much fun. I want to do that more often. Do you like parties, Jill? I don't mind them. They're a good place to see people. I'm not one to actively look for parties to attend though. I just don't mind going to them. I see. I only go to parties that Stella is attending because otherwise I just stand there without anything to say. That and I'm not one to wear dresses, you know? You're not? I'm a tad too ripped. They don't look cute on me. Although with all this healing I have to do, I won't be as fit for a while. They're too breezy too. I feel like I'm wearing nothing. But I bet you look good in a dress, Joe. It's been years since I last wore one. I wouldn't mind. I want to get back into wearing dresses and skirts. I want to be a little girly. Last time I wore one, I remember worrying my arms were too thin or something like that. We all have a complex, huh? I mean, even Stella has her own. That's hard to imagine. Oh, but she does have one. She stresses a lot about her bust size. Really? She's not that small, I think. I'm smaller than her, in fact. Actually, it's the opposite. The opposite kind of complex, I mean. She's a bit self-conscious about having a big chest. Really? Again, I've seen bigger chests than hers, to be honest. Although, I guess comparisons are useless here. They really help with complexes. Well, she does go the extra mile to hide it. In fact, I have no idea how she does it. I mean, I've seen her before and after she tucks them away, but I guess I never cared enough to ask the specifics. That's also why she goes out. She styles her hair in those, drills. They look a bit drilly, don't they? She styles her hair like that to help divert attention away from her chest. She seems affluent enough. Why not go through reduction surgery? Because she also kind of likes having that size. She takes her bust after her mom, and Miss Carmine is quite proud of her chest. Puffing out your chest is a sign of confidence, and a bigger chest means more confidence to show. She says something along those lines a lot. Stella has quite the admiration for her mom, so I guess a breast reduction would feel like betraying her? Huh. I'm making it sound like she's hiding J-cups or something like that. I guess in a taller or thicker person, her size would be normal. She's just a bit shorter or thinner than the norm. Do you get self-conscious about your bust size, Jill? Not really. I've been more self-conscious about my height. Although it usually comes up whenever not being average height hinders me somehow. What about you? Yes and no. It's not my bust size, but rather that I look too manly sometimes. And I can't help but wonder if bigger boobs would help with that. You're fine. Don't worry. Thank you. Can I get you anything else? Do you have something non-alcoholic? I do. Give me a sec. Was it Blue Fairy? Yeah. I was like, did I not put 4 in there? Hi, brown skin. How are you? Okay, and then there's 1. Okay, she doesn't want any alcohol, so we're gonna age it and mix. And then stop. Here. Thanks. You're not one to drink that much alcohol, are you? Oh, hi, Nay. Oh, I didn't know you changed your name. That's so cute. How are you? Happy Tuesday. It makes me feel sleepy, or at the very least, it makes my legs go numb. How are you? It's an annoying feeling, to be honest. It makes me wonder what's so good about getting drunk. I mean, I'm not above it, but it's not exactly a pleasant feeling. You feel like you're sleepy even when you're not. Honestly, that's how I used to feel on weed, but like, I feel like it was different. So I don't know how to explain it. Your legs go numb, everything starts sounding funnier than it really is. What's so good about not being able to control yourself? That's a good question, actually. Usually people like the feeling of numb because that numbness helps them forget their problems. Even if we don't talk about alcohol, there's portions of people that can't afford food. Happy Tuesday, lovely. And yes, this is my other nickname I've had since 2017. Decided it was more fitting for my channel and just myself in general. Oh, that's so cute. I love it. And I like the little hearts emojis. I want to get some more moving emotes. I meant to say emotes, but you know, you're welcome. Or who are suffering from the pain that only alleviates when drunk or high. And that's why you gotta be careful when you're under substances or under the influence. Oh, hold on, wait. I just want to make sure I didn't. Okay. That doesn't sound really logical on paper, but then again, humans are rarely, if ever, logical creatures. Despair and pain cloud your judgment and make you do stupid things sometimes. Yeah, I've seen that firsthand. This world has an ugly side nobody deserves to be a part of. There's also a matter of addiction, you know? You start just liking the drink, but then you need more of it, and before you know it, you're hooked. Oh yeah, that too. So tell me, what kind of party are you guys throwing? Nothing fancy. It'll just be me, Boss Gill, and a couple of regulars. They'll bring food, we'll chat for a while, and that's it. Man, that sounds so good. At least better than the whole planning madness Stella is throwing right now. If you ever throw something like that again, you let me know, you hear? Sure. Hey, say. Yeah? What do you plan on doing now? We're gonna check one last errand before going home. No, I mean, what do you plan on doing now with the White Knights disbanded and all? To be honest, I don't know. I never prepared a plan B because I figured if you can go with a plan B, why not just make it the plan A? I'm not the brightest person, so I never graduated from college or even high school. I could go for a position with the police, but it wouldn't be as thrilling. And I'm tired of blatant corruption. Sick of it. Oh. But I'm alive. I learned something after that hell in Apollo chest. Life is not something that you can just throw away easily. Clawing my way out of that place made me realize I just want to be alive. How much I want to be alive. The body count left in the bank was ridiculous, but I'm still here. I don't know what I'll do, but I'm alive. I'll figure it out sooner or later. That's nice to know. Well, I gotta go. Bye, Jill. Good luck with the party. Please, come again. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hi, Mr. Detective. Hey there, girl. Give me a strong drink, won't you? All right. So let's look for a manly drink. It's like everybody's coming. Well, I guess everybody's kind of like dropping in since it's like the holidays. Pile drop. I guess I can give, oh wait, no. Okay, I'm gonna give him, I'm gonna make this big for him. Like 4. That's 4, and then 4 more. 1, 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay. And you just get a bunch of alcohol. And then mix. Well, it gotta be blended. Stop. Here you go. Yes, this will do. So, what brought you here? Nothing special. I was just working on the case and I happened to be in the area. What kind of work? Tracking someone. I'm going for hire. What about the girl? Crimson something. I am tracking that girl. Didn't you just get out of that job? I did, but the guy offered a huge amount of money and, well, I just couldn't refuse again. Well, it's your life, not mine. I wonder, though, there has to be more to that whole thing than just acting as a middleman to look for some murderer. Say, how safe is this place? We're protected by BTC property laws. The walls are soundproof. And I really couldn't give less of a shit about selling info to anyone. Okay, then wait. Soundproof walls, why? Did you see those vending machines outside? They're quite talkative, the bastards. It'd be annoying without those walls. All right then. Have you heard of Lord Lance Lavender? Nope. That's a tongue twister. He's some big name from Kanye Vania. His blood apparently has some weird reaction to Glitch City's nanomachines. Once in contact with the air, it does nothing. But if still fresh and touching someone's blood, the nanomachines will initiate a reaction. Essentially, they'll just eat through the other person's body until there's nothing left. They're using him as a guinea pig to see what causes the reaction and if it could be used to fight nanomachine rejection. Well, it turns out the Crimson Rose is his daughter. She left years ago to earn her living here and he hasn't seen her ever since. He could be lying, you know. Doubt it. I did my research. She really is his daughter. Why didn't you figure that out earlier? I had no clue who was making the contract, and tracking all the messages to the source would have been too costly. Knowing who the sender was makes things easier. I see. Can I get you anything else? What about a cobalt velvet? Okay. Oh, I almost put the wrong thing in there. Put 4, 5, 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, that I can't count. I've done too much math today. There we go. Here you go. Oh, you actually did it. Were you expecting me to mess up so you didn't have to pay? No. So what made you accept the contract anyway? Keeping in mind all the risks you told me last time. He told me he wanted to see her again one last time, or at the very least deliver her a message. He could have been lying. Yes, people lie. You made your point. Even then, I felt like I couldn't say no. I mean, I know what it's like not being able to find your daughter. What it's like to be apart from her, not knowing what she's doing, or even if she's all right. You do? I have a daughter. She's about your age. When she was a teen, we had a big fight and she ran away from home. At first, I just waited for her to show up, but then I started to get worried and I went out to find her. I couldn't find any trace of her. Nobody had seen her. Soon I was worried if something might have happened to her. I guess that's how my tracking skills and list of contracts began to grow. I finally found her, taking cover in some dumpster, unconscious from starvation. So yeah, I couldn't just say no to his request of finding his daughter. But I don't expect you to understand. So, how's the search going? I'm very close to finding her. That girl's pretty good at covering her tracks. Compared to her from before the bank incident though, she seems slower somehow. Either she's let her guard down or something else is happening. What will you do when you find her? I have this letter I'm supposed to deliver her. I don't know what it says and I don't want to find out. What if she tries to kill you? It may not look like it, but I can take care of myself, bartender. You don't stay so long in this business without picking up a couple of tricks. Yeah, I guess you're right. Okay, I'm gonna go back to work before her trail goes cold. Please, come again. Are you done? Yeah. Okay then, I want you here tomorrow at 8 p.m. No working beforehand. The bar will be closed tomorrow. Come just in your absolute best. We're having a party after all. All right. Where's Gil, by the way? He stored all of our things in his home because of how close it was to the stores. So I told him to go home already and bring the stuff tomorrow. I see. Well, see you tomorrow, boss. Hold on, wait a bit, and I'll go with you. Oh, sure, thanks. Alrighty, we didn't make any mistakes. We made $519 today with $250 tips, and we got a flawless service. I thought my mouse died for a second. I was like, what happened? Merry Mega Christmas. Let us celebrate Santa's resurrection as the Mega Santa that saved Christmas from the Redmonds. Is this like is this like a twist on Easter, low-key? Or am I bugging? I don't know. I don't know nothing about this. This is why I told them to look it up. A party then? I'll bring you leftovers. Kira Miki's blog. Mega Christmas is here. I'm way too used to Christmas, but the mega tradition here in Glitch City is mega comfy. I know it's an incredibly absurd name, and the holiday isn't any less crazy due to its origin, but I find it amazing how GC managed to replace the original festivities. Some places celebrate Christmas eating fried chicken, but here they outright changed the holiday. Well, it's not that different, considering they have the same date, but it's still pretty cool. Whoop, gotta go. Time to sign some books. Was it Mega Christmas or Mega Christmas? Don't know, don't care. I'm wondering though, like the full, like everything behind Mega Christmas though, because who are the Redmonds? When did Santa actually become like an actual figure? What is this? Okay, is it sexist to have an army? Okay, is it sexist to have an army of robot women? The ones with artificial intelligence, mind you. The king of the West, Kanye, from the western nation of Kanye-vania, has approximately 6,000 robot soldiers, all of whom look like the hottest girls around. But is this show of quirkiness from the wacky dictator problematic? Those dictators from Venezuela or whatever just do what they want. They don't give a shit. Mariana Zimmer, 35, told the Augmented Eye during a street interview. They're all pretty hot though. If I was him, I'd have done the same. Why bother with the real thing when you can just make them from scratch to match your every needs? More as we investigate. What the fuck? I'm pretty sure Kanye-vania went through demilitarization before. I want to know what Sukuban was thinking. What year? I forgot what year this game came out. Okay, Yori is the best show this season. If you weren't a fan of Yuri or Slice of Life shows already, then be prepared to join the Mo Church this season with the premiere of Yuri, one of the funniest shows I've seen in recent years. The pals at the popular Danger U forum seem to be divided, however. I think there should have been a B. This is such an obvious pandering. Remember when anime about women doing womanly things and beating the shit out of each other? Remember when anime was about women doing womanly things and beating the shit out of each other? What is this trash? You girls are just haters who hate their lives. I'm going to marry Shinasu. Wake me up inside. You can watch YY every Friday on RSTV. Want to watch it? Anime is for nerds. I'm crying because why is everything for nerds? Okay, let's go to the party. I didn't check. Well, actually, no, we didn't have anything to be distracted by. So, good evening, Jill. I told you to come in the nicest clothes you have. You came in your uniform. These are the nicest clothes I have with me. Besides, you and Gil are in your uniforms too. Well, I can't really show up in casual clothing. I'm being monitored. What about the kilt you wore that one time? I'm still surprised that one didn't break the dress code somehow. And you, Gil? I don't have that many clothes to begin with. You people depress me. Well, everything's in place back there. Ah, Alma's here. You know, there was a time when people greeted others before saying stuff like that. Come on, Jill. Greet her properly. Welcome to Wait. Man, if that's not a sign that you need to ease up on work, I don't know what is. Shut up. It's become a reflex. Wait, Alma also came in her usual attire. Why aren't you saying anything to her? Ribbed sweaters get a free pass. Why? Silly question. Never mind. Jamie came earlier too. The dogs went with him to get some ice. Don't we have ice? Trying to take it out of the bartending station is a chore, so it's better to buy some outside. Huh. What were you doing back there, Alma? Setting up the food warmer. The what? I bought it 3 days ago. It's amazing. It looks just like a set of wires, but you can create a frame with them. Put the food inside, press a button, and watch it as it warms the food up just like a microwave. It's an infomercial bauble though. Really useful, but tricky to handle at the same time. One wrong move and we'll be out of food for the night. Everything will be scorched in a second. Oh. So you brought infomercial stuff too? Haven't you? It's at the very least a good idea for gifts. Well, dynamic entry. Finally, at least somebody came after me. Is it weird that I've already heard that 3 times in the last hour? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, don't be like that. She's not saying it out of malice or anything. She just found it funny. You're taking her side now? Jealous? You wish. You don't need to fight for me. We're not. I'll go check the microwave wires thingy. I'm starting to get hungry. Great idea. Back. Oh. Ah, hello, Jill. Soldier, you're late. Hey, Jay. See, that's how you greet people. You shut it. I'll go help. No. I'll go help Sweater Pups. Is something wrong? She's not good with dogs. Oh. All right. We're all here, so we can start. Yo, Anchorage. Alma. I know what I said. How's the food doing? It's doing well, but it'll take a bit. Can't you speed it up? I've used those microwave wire things before. It's either warm nicely but slowly or burn that bitch. So how long? 15 minutes or so. A bell will ring when the time comes. We need to kill some time then. All right, let's play truth or dare. What? I'll pass. Games are for kids. I'm in. Sure, I'll play. Sounds fun. As long as I must stay away from me. That'll make the time pass faster. I'll pat. You'll play. Okay. All right, then rules are simple. If you get picked, you either pick truth or dare. After you finish, you get to pick somebody else. We'll go like that until the food's done. What about punishment games? Those are a hassle. Just issue new questions or challenges until the other person complies. That's it, Jill. Yes. You start. Pick someone. Oh, let's see. I'm gonna do Alma first. Alma. Let's go with truth. What's the most uncomfortable thing that's happened to those arms of yours? Uncomfortable? They get stuck a lot on clothes and fibers. Sometimes the joints get jammed with the cloth. Just how much of those arms are mechanical anyway? Less than you think. The only things I truly lost were my hands. The arm muscles are still mine, albeit with some enhancements. And my skin doesn't grow on them. They're covered with by the plates. It's more an enhancement than a replacement, really. Huh. Well then. Hey, boss. Me? Truth or dare? Dare me. I dare you. Use Argentine backbreaker on Nick. Surely. Nick! Whoa! I give. Only after you answer this. What? Does the name Joseph Valentine ring any bells? I know of a Joseph Shine, but not Valentine. Joseph Shine. All right then. I guess it's my turn. Hey Chief, can you drop me? Oh, right. Hey Joe, truth or dare? I'll pick dare. Pet the dog. Yeah, whatever. Come here, Mutt. Yes, come on, pet me harder. Is that all you got? Oh, fuck you. I wonder how long until the food is done. Okay. I'm gonna go with Dorothy. Dorothy. Yes, I picked dare. Okay, I want you to put your leg behind your head. Just that? All right. So the extra flexible joints weren't just a bluff. I never bluff. I'm pretty sure I heard something rip though. Okay then, Dana. I picked dare. I dare you to stare honey straight in the eyes for 10 seconds. Sure. Please stop. 7 seconds. And done. Okay then, dog. Yes, challenge me. Chase your tail, but only make 3 spins. No more, no less. All right. Done. That was 4. And now 2. That was 3. Good job. All right. Hey Jay, pick one. Dare. I dare you to call me a good boy. Good boy. Yes. I'm getting hungry. Well then, Gil, what do you pick? I'll go with dare. I dare you to eat this bell pepper. Truth. I meant truth. Eat the bell pepper. Eat it, 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 eat it. I'd rather not. Eat it or I'll make your life impossible next week. Eat it or I'll make your life impossible next week. Ugh. Was that hard? Yes. Anyways, what do you pick, Alma? I pick truth. What's the most embarrassing thing that's happened to you while drunk? I almost bought a timeshare in Panama. Huh? What? Ha! I was on vacation with my family and family friends. We went to the hotel where a couple of salesmen tried to coerce us into buying a timeshare. When I was sober, it was obvious bullshit. But then I fell into that trap with the free bar. Were it not for my brother-in-law, I'd forever be doomed to spend 1 week a year in Panama. You could just not go. And lose my money? Forget it. A bell? Food's ready. Finally. Let's go. You guys go ahead. I'll have a quick smoke outside. Careful. I wonder if like do adults still play like Truth or Dare? I know they got like them freaky ass games and shit that I done seen on like Twitter, which to me is kind of fucking weird because I'm like, why is everybody so freaked the fuck out? But you know, I'm not gonna tell you what to do with your vagina. Truth or Dare, huh? It was fun, I guess. Hey, I mean, hello. A bit late for the hello, don't you think? Want one? You know I don't smoke. True. Are you leaving already? Yeah, technically we celebrated Mega-Xmas yesterday. But I just got the message that Dana is making a ruckus, so I gotta leave. Good luck with that. Speaking of ruckus, how have you been doing? Fine, I guess. All of this has helped keep my mind off of things for a while. Is it weird to feel the absence of someone you had no contact with whatsoever for the last 3 years? Ask Katyusha or any of the old literature maidens whose spouse went to war types. I mean, even if you had no contact with her, maybe she was constantly on your mind. If you tweak the circumstances, it's not that different from one of you going to war. I guess. Well, although the circumstances make me not want to, I've got to go. Careful out there. Oh yeah, you should take the chance and spend the time with everyone inside, don't you think? Yeah, she's right. Hey, Jill's back. I don't know if this is like the moon getting exploded or what. I don't know. Wait, actually no, those look like satellites. I love the music in this game. I think they have the full soundtrack on Spotify. Chapter 3, Dulce. We're at chapter 3 now, guys. Rent is due on the 30th. What the fuck? Please make sure your account has the necessary 10,000 or you'll be evicted. Jill wants to see if the Alex doll's beard actually grows. Buying it will prevent her from getting too distracted. You've been using that hoodie a lot lately. Jill, shut up. Okay, let's find the Alex doll. Okay, so she'll be fine. Dangerous You, Model Warrior returns to TV. Anyone watching it? I don't even have a TV. So useless. Julianne is old and busted. I heard you talking shit about my waifu. Like I wouldn't find out. Is it going to be censored? I don't think so. The show was rather tame. I'm going to marry Julianne. Oh man, I remember watching this show back when I was 10. I think I discovered porn thanks to it. What? Okay. You will never discover Rule 34 for the first time again. Why keep trying? Never seen this show before. Is it good? Any good, or is it just a meme? It's a meme show. There's nothing outstanding. What about the sequels? Are those going to be broadcasted as well? The sequels are shit. Is your lip trembling? No. Not they talking shit about it. I think that's like the only one I want to read. Okay. Glitch City Olympics return next year. For the 10th consecutive year, the GC Olympics return to the emblematic Super Silver Thunderdome, this time with the representative from the elusive country of Kanye-vania. It's so crazy that his name is coming up so much. Prime Minister Quincy, who is in charge of the committee, told the Augmented Eye that it wasn't easy getting in touch with Kanye, and that we had to abide by some of his religious rules in order to see some of their best competitors come to the country. Kanye-vania's main religion, Kanyeism, prohibits the existence of nanomachines inside the body, and as such, competitors from said country had to perform specific treatments in order to repel the swarm. It's a temporary solution, but it will do the trick. Jill, I'm guessing tacky bodysuits weren't practical for sports. So what would happen? So don't most people in Glitch City have to have nanomachines anyway? So is it not technically kind of dangerous for them to not have them in their body, or I'm tripping? You won't believe what happens in this cartoon. Cartoons are not for children. They're still largely colorful, but the themes they touch have become rather dark. In fact, every cartoon on air today has dark themes. It comes to a point where innocent animated characters are no longer a thing. I suppose children are young adults from birth now, but enter Touch Fluffy Tail, a new show that aims to challenge the current trend. No deep lore, no obscure adult references, no stupid deep plots. Just fun with numbers and fluffy tales, said a TFT producer who asked to remain anonymous to avoid internet backlash. I don't want death threats for making a cartoon for actual kids. Stop. Jill, I rescued you. I'll touch your tail if I want to. But I mean, there's always been like cartoons for kids. I just think adults end up getting to them or end up taking a liking to them, and then, you know, there are still themes that kids can understand. Which reminds me, I need to go back and watch Star vs. the Forces of Evil. Street race at the Motor City District leaves 2 dead. The Motor City District is notorious for the number of illegal street races it sees each week and the dozens of injured drivers it leaves every year. This time it has been reported that 2 people died during a race housed at the Gate Highway, otherwise known as Death Lane. The transit police is currently investigating the deaths as well as underground world of illegal street racing. We have several suspects in regards to who is running this underworld, but nothing concrete as of yet. Chief of the Transit Police Department, Jay Esposito, told the Augmented Eye. The death of these 2 youngsters will be the last, however. That's a promise. Jill, I've heard there's a defamation campaign against the district, though. Do I want to do stuff with the... Because I can change my table and stuff, too, but... I already got the Kiramika thing. Kiramiki. All right, let's go to work. Monday, December 26th. Good evening. Hey, Jill. Gil's in the back sorting an ingredients shipment. I got things to do. The dog's in charge. Okay, bye. What? Wait, the dog what? Okay, first order. Pet me. No. Pet me. No, I'm in charge and I want you to pet me. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Hey, Jay. Won't pet you. You'll pet me sooner or later. They all do. Won't. Will. You called? He said Will, not Gil. Ah. Who the hell is Will? Nobody. Don't be rude with the poor Will. There's no Will. Do you need me to psych you up then? Shut up. Oh, me or Will? Ah. You go back to whatever you were doing. All right. And you, stand by. Only if you pet me. Go. The fuck just happened? Well, aren't we spirited today? Welcome to Virgilio? Why do you sound so weirded out? You didn't show up with a bombastic soliloquy. Well, putting up an act can be tiring, you know? So it's all an act then. Wasn't it obvious? I guess. Would you mind getting me a Bleeding Jane? Sure. Now we got him in check. I gotta make big drinks again, okay? 2, that's 3. 3 more, that's 6. And then 3 more, that's also another 6. And it's just blended. Okay. A Bleeding Jane. Yes, this is just a thing. Oh God, that sounded like I had a list. So, tired of putting on an act? Care to explain? It's a long story, and I'd honestly rather not talk about it right now. Fair enough. What made you change your mind, though? Well, for one thing, it's safer for me now. The pompous buffoon act was mostly a way to avoid raising suspicion. Safer? That's a word that's been losing meaning a lot lately. Wait, that was your way of avoiding suspicion? Yes. You do know how weird that sounds, right? It sounds weird. You try not to raise suspicion, but you act in a bombastic manner that screams you're there. And everyone dismisses the fool as a buffoon and moves on. He didn't lie. I mean, you might be right if I were talking about hiding myself, but I'm avoiding certain crowds of people. Yes, my behavior might call everyone's attention, but then everyone just decides I'm harmless and disregards me. And depending on how erratic my actions are, I become harder to read, giving me yet another layer of enigma. Well, congrats. No offense, but I fell right into your plan. I just dismissed your actions as those of a fool and moved on. You completely fooled me. Thanks. Say, can you give me something spicy? Sure. What is something that would be spicy? Oh, we do have spicy drinks. Never mind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 2. Oh, wait, I think it's already big. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me see something first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, no, I can't do that. I still have to try for the plot, so. And we gotta wait for it to blend. Here. Aren't you fascinated by spiciness? What's spicy for humans might not be spicy for other animals. Hell, what's toxic for us might not be for other creatures. Do you like spicy things, bartender? I don't mind them, I guess, but I'm not really a fan. That neutral stance is actually weird to come across. Everyone either loves spicy things or hates them with a passion. Do you like it? Lots. Oh, not only in regards to painfully spicy things, but also the way mild and slight spice adds to a meal. I've always had this dream of opening a curry stand. As things are, I might actually pursue that dream. Let me know if you do. I haven't had curry in ages now. Hey, bartender. Call me Jill. I wanted to apologize. You put up with me all this time without lashing out. I should apologize for my behavior, and thank you at that. Don't worry. I actually feel like I was too rude to you last time you came. Granted, you came at a really bad time, but I should be the one apologizing. You're a client after all. Well, don't. I'm actually surprised that nobody else had violently lashed out at me yet. You're making me curious as to who you really are, though. Is Virgilio even your real name? It might be. It might not. Sometimes I wonder if I'm a magnet for people who hide their identities in sordid pasts. Gil? Jamie? You? Did you say something? Just rambling. Pay me no mind. Now that I think about it, how did you find this bar? I was avoiding some chaps and came to this alley. Huh. Again? In my time here, I've heard avoided people and ended up here enough times to make me believe that the original owner built this bar here thinking about the runaway public. You make me sound like a criminal. You're not helping. The expression runaway doesn't just mean people escaping the law, though. We've had people avoiding stalkers or solicitors. I've seen people more shocked by an insistent salesman than a shady figure. Maybe because the salesman is more an active predator? I don't know. A troublesome part of the city right near the shopping district. Let them know there's a bar and they'll come. Sorry, I should stop rambling to myself so much. I don't mind it. Do you think I'm sort of a criminal though? Like I said, you're not helping. But for all I know, you might be the buffoon I've seen the other days. In any case, can I get something better here? On it. I'm gonna give you a pile driver. 3, 4. Here. This works. Do you like coffee, Mr. Bartender? As weird as it may sound from a smoking bartender, no, I don't. Well, I get it. It's not for everyone. That cat boomer the other day. What about her? Still scared of her? Not really, but she looks so familiar. Maybe you're mixing her up with another cat boomer? No, that's not it. It's like the bandage girl last time. Even with the bandages, there's something just really familiar about her. Maybe you need to stop thinking about it. Answers usually come to you when you stop stressing out. You might be right. Well, I'll leave you for now, bartender. Thanks for everything. Please, come again. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hello, Mr. Detective. And here we are. Another mute person wandering into the bar. Anything I can get you? Gut punch. Okay. My mouse actually died this time. The first time was a warning. I'm making this big. package in the mix. Stop. Here. Oh, you got it right. So what's up now? A bit of holiday blues, you could say. So you celebrate Mega-Xmas? Why wouldn't I? You look more like a Festivus kind of guy. Why does everyone keep saying that? Well, Festivus is a celebration going against the capitalist madness that Mega-Xmas is. And you know, cheapskate. If you have something to say, say it. I'll refrain. Although now that I think about it, holiday blues is not really tied to a specific celebration. Just a season. A season of consumerist craze. Mega-Xmas is just a mockery of what the real Christmas once was. Which people said the same thing about Christmas. So I don't know. Christmas and Valentine's Day, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, the season has slowly become enslaved to the corporations over time. Holiday spirit can only be manipulated so much. But then came Turbo Male Guy. He started a yearly tradition of dressing up like Santa in the ring. Turbo Male? That can't be his ring name. It is. Really? Such a tacky name was accepted? His partner was Buster Master and his rival was Dr. Chris Max. Tacky names were not a problem. I mean, I knew there was a wrestler that dressed as Santa every year. I also knew that guy became insanely popular and the stunt got out of control. And of course, there's the part everyone sings about. Santa became Nega Santa thanks to the Redmond family. Nega Santa sees the error of his ways and becomes the mighty Mega Santa, renaming the holiday Mega-Xmas. And then every company jumped on the bandwagon and Christmas was Mega-Xmas before anyone noticed. So you're telling me that the guy who somehow managed to rename the holiday went by the ring name Turbo Male? Yep. That makes the whole holiday sound like a joke. The holiday is a joke. And you're telling me you don't celebrate Festivus? No, I don't. Do you know what kind of people celebrate Festivus? The kind that's so lame and bland that they can only talk about how they're better because they celebrate Festivus. Like those jerks who only eat nuke and think they're better than everyone else. I see. Anything else I can get you? Give me a French weaver, will you? Sure. I don't know why it's so funny. She was just like, yeah, I think you one of them though. I don't know why that's just so funny to me. Okay, so this is already gonna be 10. So now I have to do 8 more. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Aged and mixed. We are getting my rent. Here. Right, thanks. So, any issues with the city lately? What's the word on the street? Shouldn't I be asking that? There's nothing new, really. The lynchings of the White Knight stopped, so there's that. Really? Something about the armor. I haven't gotten much on that one yet. All in all, the madness following the attacks on the bank seemed to have settled down a bit. That's good to hear. Have any other details about the attacks emerged? All records of whatever happened there have been long deleted. Security cams, system logs, everything was wiped. Whatever happened there, it's become even more of a mystery now. I wonder if Say plans on testifying. Does anyone know if Say went there in the first place? Maybe the wiping of everything actually protects her somehow. Hey, bartender, you okay? Sorry, got distracted. There's not much to say, really. There's the odd, silly rumor here and there, like the vending machine taser malfunctioning and applying more strength, or that the writer of The Last Reign in the World is actually living here as the brain in the jar. But those are the kind of rumors you hear from crackheads. Crackheads might hold that one last piece of info you need, but you also hear crap like that. I see. Anyway, I'm leaving. Happy New Year, bartender. Please come again. Okay then. But no, wait, she's out. Gil, you there? Yeah, taking your break? Let me know if someone comes in. He does look like he celebrates Festivus. Actually, no, that like reminds me though. Would that be like, I don't know. It's something like, I was gonna add, fuck, I lost my train of thought. What other holidays are other than Christmas is around that time? I know there's Hanukkah, there's Kwanzaa. But like, what would be well, I guess it would technically be Friendsmas, but I don't think people are pretentious about Friendsmas or Friendsgiving. So things are pretty quiet outside. Jill! Ah, Miss Kim. Just call me Kim. It sounds weird to be called Miss. You seem to be in a good mood. I got some money on Mega-Xmas. Wouldn't you be happy? I guess. What can I get you? I have a beer. Okay. She gets a big beer. Five, 6, 7, 8. An all mixed stop. Hi, Sean. Thank you for redeeming your daily star. Here. Thanks. So, how have you been doing? Pretty good, actually. My hair stopped falling out. My appetite is coming back. I hadn't realized just how much newspaper was weighing on me until I quit. I suddenly stopped feeling defeated. I actually feel like I achieved a victory. Thank you. How are you? Like I got a hold of my own life. So nice to hear. Oh yeah, I'll start bartending training in January too. Huh, really? Yeah, I did some research and it sounded cool. BTC gives you many benefits, so it sounds like a good thing to do for the time being. I don't know if it's what I want to do for the rest of my life, but it's a good start. It'll give me time to think on the next course of action. A bit of advice, don't go for the BTC housing plan unless you absolutely have to. You have to sign a contract for at least 5 years of service with the cut in pay and tips. I was gonna go for that one, but I backed down for a bit at the last minute. How do you back down a bit? Well, I took the chance when the BCT found me an apartment, and instead of signing the BCT contract, I just asked for a regular one. I still have no idea how I got away with that. I thought those apartments were built by them or something. Back in England, they are. They have their own real estate companies. Apartment complexes where they have the means to give discounted rooms to employees. But in this city, Realty Nua holds an unspoken real estate monopoly. So BTC can't easily offer such promises. Oh, Realty Nua is a bit weird as far as some companies go. Their name has become synonymous with quality, a brand built around certain expectations. But the truth is that Realty Nua has done little to no work in the last 10 years or so. Really? I mean, when they started, they managed to sell and build upon plots of land that everyone gave up on. I'm Gucci, we eating. Your customers talk too much. This is the bartender actually talking though. Yeah, hold on, wait. I mean, when they started, they managed to sell and build upon plots of land that everyone gave up on. They became a big name as far as real estate goes. But in reality, the company itself has actually done less than you think over the years. Most of the time, they're cashing in on their established properties or letting others work with them. I believe in the last 10 years or so, they've only started around 3 or 4 new projects. And they're all expansions of their already established ones. You seem to know a lot about it. Nah, I just read a lot about it over time, especially after hearing my landlord ramble about them. I think it's all par for the course for real estate companies, really. But it's true that when you hear a name so much, you expect something, I don't know, different. But enough rambling on my side. You must be thirsty. Can I get you anything else? Let's try Sugar Rush. Okay. But how was work, Sean? I'm gonna come back in there after a while. Wait. 2, and then you just get a bunch of alcohol because, like I said, big drink. Big drink, big drink. Here you go. Yay! Actually, Jill, I came here today to thank you. Me? Yeah, back when I first showed up here, I was in a really tough spot. I was shocked I was tired. I was a total mess. I even said some really mean things, but you had patience with me. Not to mention you helped me cool down and your boss saved me. And I don't know, I felt like I had to tell you all that before the year ended. Much appreciated. Thanks. Which reminds me, since like the new year, well, since we like now are starting with Q2, are we officially in Q2 now? Yeah. Have y'all done shit on y'all's like, I guess New Year's resolution list, because I think I've actually like checked off a couple of things. But anyway, how are you doing? Last time you were a bit off. I'm better now. Thanks a lot. Glad to hear. It was weird to see you like that. And I always felt like you were putting up a cool bartender act. It did? You don't? I don't. Are you sure? What you saw as a cool bartender act is what everyone else has described as being cold. I mean, cold and cool do mean the same, but nah, don't try to put up that act. Sorry to disillusion you. I'm too much of a mess to do such a thing. Huh. Disappointed? Surprised, actually. What led me to believe that you were putting on an act? More importantly, how can I make use of it when I get assigned to a bar? I must investigate further. Good luck with that. Say, let's try something bubbly now. All right. I don't know why, but frothy water sounds so gross. I don't know why, but this is so nasty. There's no Karmatron in this one though, so 2, 4, 6, 8 age. Let's mix. Actually, I don't want to give her this. That just looks like it just tastes gross. I'm gonna give you a cobalt velvet. 4, 6, 10, icy. Here, thanks. Hey Joe, I'm gonna need some ice. Ah, boss. Oh, I know you. Thank you. Hey, nice to see you're fine. I'm more than fine. I'm alive. I'm here. I had put in my biggest mistake in life thanks to your timely intervention. I don't know what overcame me. I just felt like everything was shouting. I couldn't stop the shouting, so I just felt like thank you. Don't even mention it. I just did what I felt was right. Jill, ice please. Right. Are you all right? Did you seek help? I know a couple of people that could help you. Don't worry, I'm perfectly fine. I've gone to a therapist a couple of times, but he says I'm okay. Something overcame me, but you intervened and I don't know what to say. You already said thank you. Seeing that you're fine is more than enough for me. I should have come to thank you earlier. I owed you that at least. Don't worry. Just go out and be happy. You have a second chance, so use it as best as you can. I will. I'll be leaving. Happy New Year, Jill. And thank you again. Please, come again. So, a couple weeks ago, I read some news about a woman saving a suicidal girl, catching her midair. Would you know something about that, boss? Maybe not. Whoever it was probably just did it because it was the right thing to do. Feeling lonely? That voice. I do need some water. Thank you. It's so cold too. Hey Joe, long time no see. Really long time no see. Seriously, it feels like it's been a year, over a year since I last saw you. I was planning on visiting you last week, but things were pretty heavy back then. So I just waited in the background until the tension wore off a bit. If the Joe, I'm talking to you here. If I ignore her, she'll leave. I'm not an unfathomable sense of dread. You can't just ignore me, you know. Julianne Stingray, I am talking to you. Calm down. Don't fall for her taunts. How does she know my full name though? I thought your full name was Julianne Natalie Stingray. Or did you legally remove the Natalie? Never mind that. Is she reading my thoughts? Yeah, I mean, they're kind of written in the middle of the screen. How'd you not see them actually? All right, that's it. I'm going crazy. That's such a self-centered way to see the world. You assume that you're crazy because you can't accept this world could be weirder than you think. This world is amazing because of the things you can't explain. And just because just because only you experience something doesn't mean it's a lie or that you're crazy. I mean, just look at ASMR. No, I'm pretty sure that's what a crazy person would say in this scenario. You acknowledged me. Shit. That's good. I'm not serving you anything. What? Why? Last time you came, I had to clean drinks I served you off the floor. Don't be like that. The drinks were also paid for with my money. I don't know how you did it, but that set any and all plans I had for the rest of the week off balance. I was gonna buy some curry with the money I had put up for those drinks. Dog duty done. I know we have slow days, but for God's sake. You okay? You look angry. I'm fine. Good job out there. I'm back. Hi, boss. What happened? Meeting cut short. At least I drank the Tassie? The bottles. Are you okay? You look distraught. I'm fine. So they really can't see you. I mean, you're right in front of them. And you're wearing jeans under a skirt. Why? Just why? To annoy people, of course. Is that a new trend? What does she think she's doing? Everyone feels like it's not quite right. Everyone thinks they should call you out. But they can't bring themselves to do it because it's not that wrong. There are things like spats after all. It's uncannily right. Not all that wrong. And they can't stop staring. Not like anyone other than me can see you though. They could see it if they wanted to. Jill, you're making an awful lot of faces there. You okay? Yeah, just remembering stuff. Man, I miss not being crazy. Boss, I'm leaving early today. And you stay here. Who stays where? Crap. Did I just... You have to be the first person I've met who mixes up their inner and outer voice. I thought I saw one of the dogs near the counter. Sorry. Oh, okay. Can I leave a bit earlier today? Sure. Thanks for taking care of the fort. What about me? You haven't left yet. I'll thank you when you leave. That's not what whatever. Okay, we just need $6,000 more dollars. So we can, you know. I have to buy her. Okay, so I have to buy Jill Night of the ID Snatchers. There are cats in heat outside. I'd have blue balls if I had any still. Let's buy this damn poster and then let's call it. Well, at least I still like only have like $4,000 that I need, or $6,000 that I need to get. So we're there. Alrighty, chat. That's my time. Thanks for hanging out today.